they have an opportunity to do it. And if you look at the way the Patriots are put together, they only have 5 defensive linemen active on the roster, and what they try to do is get people that do something very well at one aspect of the game, and they'll utilize that aspect during the game.
Doug, I did not get the impression that Kevin Stefanski's going to walk in here today and without Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt and Demetrius Felton is going to give up on the running game. I mean, I think that he feels we have a system and we run that system, and with that offensive line, if you just follow them, you're going to be fruitful and multiply with a lot of yardage. So I don't think that they're going to tip their hat and say we're going to be one-dimensional today and just throw it.
Well, if you are one-dimensional, you're falling into their hands. And I think, you go back to Denver when they had those great running backs out there, but it was also the system that made them so good when Alex Gibbs was their offensive line coach.
Doug, we watched Bill Belichick when he arrived as the head coach in Cleveland, what he did with the Browns, and what he was really on the cusp of doing with the Browns until the team left and went to Baltimore, and then he was dismissed as the head coach of the Browns/Ravens and never got a chance to coach in Baltimore. But I have to tell you, Doug, what he's doing this year, very quietly, they were 1-3, they're going with a rookie quarterback, they're still dealing with the after effects of not having Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and so many other of their players that had those Super Bowl wins with them anymore, and yet here they are. They're 5-4. They've won 3 in a row, and they're back in the big game, and really they're right back in the AFC East race.
Well, yeah, he has a way of, he has a system, and it's Belichick's way, or you're on your way out. But it's, as you pointed out yesterday, there's a lot of these guys that had played for Belichick, went elsewhere, but have come back, and he's a different kind of coach. He's all business on game day throughout the week. But, by the same token, people respect his knowledge of the game, and they want to play for him.
All right, Doug, here we go. Baker Mayfield coming in off a great game last week against Cincinnati. It was terrific. And yet he just threw the ball a little over 20 times in the game. Browns, of course, dominated at 116 win. I'll say this. If you go back a couple years ago, when they lost here, they turned the ball over, got themselves in whole. They were behind 17. Boy, he can turn the ball over.
You can't turn the ball. He can plus. I think they have a good nurse, but they're back.